Hello everyone, welcome to Global Online. Here we are discussing NTA UGC NET 2023 Paper 1. In today's lecture, we deal with top 50 plus MCQs with smart tricks. So it will help for your upcoming examination and also give you full syllabus revision. Let's start the session. First question, value education should help in which of the following heads? So, in a student for a student, value education helps in which of the following ways? And here given about the state income and increasing teachers' income and controlling the guardians' expenditure, and last one eliminating violence fanaticism. So, in this option, it's clear cut that for eliminating the violence of fanaticism or for eliminating the violence attitude among the students, the value education help them to acquire the values and that help them to eliminate this violence. Clear? So, option D is the right answer. Before we move into the next question, students, for your UGC NET 2023 paper 2 preparation, Global Online offering for you the most important study material, and that is prepared with regarding the exam pattern and difficulty level in previous exam, and this help you get full syllabus notes of complete 10 units of subjects. So you can get 10 units and also MCQ series with most important, most repeated and also most expected questions, and this will help you in qualifying UGC NET exam along with helping in qualifying other interviews also. So you will get all subjects in the screen and simply you choose your paper 2 subject and contact with given WhatsApp number. You will get access for this and you will pay only 1280 for one time payment and use it for lifetime. Okay, so let's move to the next question. Value oriented education develops. So, by which of the following or which of the values that become important for an individual, and the value oriented education develops all over features in a student. So that include cultural values, vocational efficiency, character. So all of these as a right answer. Clear? So, value oriented education will develop or will make the individual a cultural efficient or vocational efficient and also character development. Clear? Then, next one, the aim of value education to inculcate in students is. So, in question, the word inculcate means to make them the value education make them to become what, or what is the aim of providing values to the students. So for value education inculcation in student, that makes them morally efficient or moral values will develop in them. So the main aim, the social values and political, economic, all values are important, but to inculcate the value education in students, the major aim or the highly preferred aim is the to develop or to inculcate the value, moral values. Clear? And fourth one, patriotic values are included under the groups of. So, under which of the head the patriotic values came? So, the patriotism means the national integration or the national mindness. We proud of our nation. That's a mean of or the part of patriotism, and we follow the national leaders and we abide the constitution and national flag. That all are related to the patriotism. So these are the social values. Clear? The societal values. So the answer is option A. Clear? And next one, educating health values includes. So, in a school or an institution, what is the need of health values? Or we want to educate the students about health in education through education, and it includes which of the following. So, in a school, there should be a first aid box that is very much important, and also the medical inspection of the students, and also for the students, and ventilation in school. So, these are all related to the health values. So, all the above is the right answer. Clear? Then students, before we move into the next question, an important information for you that within a short span of time for paper 1, we assure 100 percentage you will get 85 percentage plus score by using this quick revision PDF. In this you will get 2000 plus MCQ, and in this each and every question is explained in detail, and also in your exam this question will see as it is in the PDF, and also the updated MCQ and current affairs with 100% global online guaranteed one, and that will appear in exam as it is. Clear? So we provide also the short notes, PYQs, and most repeated questions. So within a short time, you will drive towards your dream. For this, you simply contact with the given WhatsApp number, and you pay only and only 699, and you can use it for lifetime. So make use of this great opportunity. We move into the next question. The Central Advisory Board of Education appointed dash on religious and moral instruction. So the Central Advisory Board of Education, that is CAB, then appointed which committee to inculcate or to provide the religious and moral instruction to the institution, or to the institution that get to the students also. So that Prakash committee, Sir Prakash committee is a right answer, and through Prakash, in this Prakash committee recommended for to make the students or the institution more religious and moral instructionalized. Clear? So it's appointed by CAB. Students, before moving to the next question, an important information for you that within a short span of time for your paper 1, 100% you will get 85% plus score by using this quick revision PDF. In this you will get 2000 plus MCQ. In this each and every question in detail answer with explanation. In your exam, these questions will see as it is in the PDF, and also updated MCQ and current affairs with 100% global online guaranteed one, and it will appear in exam as it is. And we provide short notes, PYQs, and most repeated questions, and with this you will drive towards your dream in a short time. For this you will simply contact with the given WhatsApp number, and you pay only and only 699, and it's payment for one time, and you can use this for lifetime. Of value education, which of the following stages will be considered a relatively advanced stage? So this is very much important question from value education part, and also we can see this question as it is in the PPT. Clear? So for value education, under the context of value education, there are many stages to be developed. So the advanced stage or the highest stage in value education part, that is consolidation. So in consolidation, you can see the integration of all the values. So for a nation also, you can see our nation after 1947, we got independence, and slowly we moved to the development part, and at last we got the national integration. As that is, as like that, the value also, the last or the advanced stage is the consolidation part or the integration part. Clear? So the option D is the right answer. Clear? And here you can see the various stages, and through these stages the values will develop. First of all, the value collection. So is a child, not a student, also a child, get the values through imitation. He or she imitate others to get the values first, and then he or she will assess, or he or she inner evaluate her values. So second, value assessment, that's right or wrong. So here happens the evaluation part. Then next stage, the higher stage comparative to the second one, that is to value conflict or value clarification. Through this evaluation, he or she got that it's right or it's wrong. So that make inside them a conflict or a clarification, and later this clarification move to the consolidation of right values, or the values that he or she regarded that value is right. Clear? So from imitation to consolidation. Clear? Then eighth question, which of the following explain the concept of values? The another important question from this part, and you can see options. Values are beliefs tied inextricably to human emotion and behavior. That's right, that inextricably. So the values are inextricably beliefs that tied with the beliefs. And next one, values refer to desirable goal people strive to attain. So through these values, the people get the goal that they desire. Then values are conflict free. So values are conflict free. Definitely that's not right, because any value, for every value there is a conflict. He or she is the person who regard the values as right or wrong. And fourth one, values are ordered by importance related to one another. So for one, the value is right. So that relative to the value, the importance will change. Then values are utilized primarily to affect change in knowledge of a person. Clear? So the right option for this question is 1, 2 and 4. So that very much related with the emotion, the inextricably to human emotion and behavior, and then it is related to the goals. To attain the goals, the people will refer the values, and fourth one, it will change according to the importance of the person, but it is not at all used for affect the change in the knowledge. We acquire some knowledge, but no, we acquire that knowledge not all time to acquire the value. Clear? So for acquiring values, there must be one side the knowledge and also the other side some action. Clear? So that's 1, 2 and 4. And ninth question, statement 1. Yoga is a union of body with the mind and of the mind with the soul. Clear? So the statement about yoga, and yoga is a union of body and with the mind and with the soul. Second one, both value education and environmental education can be integral to yoga programs being conducted at the school or college level. So to make the union of body with the mind and soul, in the both value education and environmental education take a part in that, and they will organize or integrate the yoga programs, and that is conducted in school or college level. Clear? So for the integration or the integration of yoga programs, value education and environmental education take a part. So both 1 and 2 statements are right. Clear? So, next question. Identify from the following features which describe most appropriately the Indian values. So, the question says about the features and that describe the Indian values. So, we know that India is a cultured and value oriented country. So, we have our own values and culture, and that must be collectivism, and also that regarded to the stability and unity in diversity. That is our prime value, unity in diversity, and also social stability, and then collectivism, not the individual ambition. And the social progress is a development purpose, is not the value related with the value. Clear? So BD is the right answer. Clear? Moving to the next one. In which year NCERT emphasized the importance of inculcating values in students? So, for inculcating values in student, NCERT lead a prime role. And in which year NCERT emphasized or recommended for the importance of values in students? And that's in the year 1970. Okay. And next one, which of the following commission is not related with the attempts for value oriented education in India? And in this question, you can see that two important knowledge you will get from this question. One is the commission that related with the values in education, and also the one is not regarding with the education or the values in the education purpose. And the one education commission that related with the orientation, and also Kothari commission and university education commission. These three are related with the value orientation in the education system, but Acharya Ramamurthy committee that's not related with this purpose. It is a evaluation committee. Clear? And next one, year in which NCERT recognized the relevance and importance of Gandhian values in reforming education. So again, NCERT is a prime role in leading values among the students. So here the NCERT recognizes the importance or the significance of Gandhian values. And we all know about Gandhian values. There are very much broad and also vast values regarded by Gandhi. So that in reforming education, so that the education that particularly for reforming the education part, and that is recognized by NCERT in the year 1976. So in 1970, NCERT recognized the religious and also the moral values among students, and in 1976, Gandhian values, the significance of Gandhian values recognized by NCERT, and it is a seminar paper also. Clear? So next question is statement 1. If we exclude spiritual training in institution, we would be untrue to our whole historical development. And this particular statement is related with a particular commission. And which is the commission related with such a statement? Here, the commission given more importance to spiritual training. Without this, the whole historical development is untrue. Untrue means it's not at all important or it's not real. So spiritual training is very much significant in education, and the particular statement given by University Education Commission. Clear? And this is the homework question for you. Once we know what is valuable to us, these values becomes the basics of dash for us, whether it is knowledge, action, society, or skills. So from the question says that once we know about what the values or what is a value that we give importance, and later that values become the basics or foundation for which are the following items, which are the following part. Clear? So find the answer and comment. Clear. Who is a chairperson of the executive council in a government university? The question deals with the executive council, and it is the highest body or the head body of the university, and it deals the monitoring and working of the university, and the head or the chairperson of this executive council is the vice chancellor, VC. Okay, and next question, in a state government university or central university, recommendation of the selection committee for the recruitment of the faculty, and that is approved by which of the following council. And here also you can see the university, both government and central university. And in this central university or the government university, the recommendation or the procedure of faculty selection, and the selection is approved by which council or which committee, and that is none other than the executive council, because it is the governing or the monitoring body, not governing, it monitor and the report the functioning of the university to the higher level. Clear? And next one, the government and private institutions should make efforts to. Here also you can see both the government and private institution, and both are made a mixture of institution, or their main effort or their main aim is to people's choice, to agree to according to the people's choice, and that by improving their lives. So any body, whether it is government or private, to give importance to the people's choice and improve their lives. Okay, so option D is the right answer. And fourth question, a government university with Institute of Eminent status can have faculty up to a maximum of. And here, the Institute of Eminent status, which university comes under this category? Here, the status of eminence means the college or university must have the following aspect. First condition, the institute should be among the top 50 in the NIRF ranking, NIRF ranking, that is National Institution Ranking Framework, and in a particular category within top 50. And the Institute of Eminence list include 3 private institutions and 3 public institutions. 3 private include, one is BITS Pilani, and next Geo Institute, and next one Manipal Academy. Okay, and 3 public include, one is IIT Delhi and IIT Bombay, then IISc Bangalore. So these are the six university got eminent status, and in such university the faculty strength is 25 percentage of total faculty strength. Clear? Moving to the next one, Sarthak is. So the Sarthak scheme, that's recently we heard the Sarthak about Sarthak, and in this option you can definitely find the right answer by seeing or by reading this about the Sarthak. And Sarthak is none other than it is the students and teachers holistic advancement through quality education, and it is the scheme for helping the implementation plan for NEP 2020, National Education Policy 2020. So it's very much relevant to this time, and also this Sarthak will help the implementation plan. Okay. Also remember the full form of the Sarthak. It is students and teachers holistic advancement through quality education. Clear? Moving to the next one, are conducted and ultimately supervised by. So generally we know the election carried out by the Election Commission of India, and in this case rural and urban local bodies. So the election that's carried out in the local bodies are conducted and ultimately supervised by State Election Commission. Clear? And the next one, which option is not correct? And here given few options. First one, education is a subject of concurrent list of 7 schedule of Constitution of India, and that's right. Education is as a subject in concurrent list, and it is the in the 7th schedule of Indian Constitution. Okay, next, University Grants Commission is a statutory body. That's also right. It's a governing body and also the apex institution for higher education. And then Indian Council of Social Science Research is a statutory body related to research in social science. So ICSSR or ICSR, Social Science Research, is a statutory body, and that is to promote the research in the field of social science, and it came in 1969. Okay, and also that's correct. But the patent, invention, design, copyright, and trademarks are the subject of concurrent list. That's wrong. It's not the subject in concurrent list. It is the separate clause, clause 8. Clear? So this is a wrong option. And answer is option C. Moving to the next one. Which of the following is not a constitutional body? So the constitutional body, uh, the the meaning or the intention of the constitutional body is that it is mainly shows in the constitution, and also they give a statutory status for the institution. And election commission have that, finance commission and UPSC also have, but planning commission is not under the constitutional body. It have extra power, extra constitutional body, and also regarded as the extra constitutional one, but not given the statutory status. It is extra constitutional one. Clear? And it was formed to help the government in making the development plans, also in keeping check on the implementation, but it's not mentioned in the constitution, hence it's not a statutory one. Non-statutory body. Clear? And it's formed in 1950. Okay, we're moving to ninth one. Which of the following statement reflects the republic character of Indian democracy? In Indian democracy, there's a republic character. Not only republic, there is sovereign, secular, democratic republic one. So for a Indian constitution, as it is the character of republic, it mainly reflect through the elected president and directly or indirectly elected parliament. Definitely, we have written constitution and now state religion and devolution of power to local government institution. So devolution or the decentralization of power, that's also here in our constitution. But the republic one or the character of republic one is reflect through the elected president and directly or indirectly elected parliament, because our constitution uh, reminds us that people are the power or the people have the power to elect their representative, and there is no monarchy or autarky, and so that the republic nature is expressed through the elected president and the directly or indirectly elected parliament. Clear? So that's we so called democracy. Okay. Next one, Parliament can legislate on matters listed on the state list with which of the following condition? We heard somewhere that the Parliament have the power to legislate and in matters that is in the state list, but they have some condition, and the condition mainly they must request of two or more states, and at that request the parliament can legislate the matters, and that is mainly or majorly in the state list. And the state list have 66 subjects, and that is scheduled in the seventh schedule of the constitution. And in the state list, the subject or the contents that in the state list must be legislated through the parliament by the request of two or more state. Okay. Next question. Which of the following rights was considered the heart and soul of the Indian Constitution by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar? In Constitution, there is a article, and it's known as the heart and soul of Indian Constitution, and the name, the heart and soul, that given by the builder, the Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, given this the prestigious heart and soul word to the particular article, and that is right to constitutional remedies, the article 32. Okay, so there is a right in India, and which states that person can move to Supreme Court if he or she wants to get their fundamental right protected. And this right comes under 32, Article 32 for Supreme Court, and Article 226 for the High Court. For that's for Supreme Court, and for High Court that is 226. It's known as right to constitutional remedies. Clear? And moving to the next one, and that's also the fundamental right. Okay. 12th question. The President of India takes oath. So, in president election, after the president election, the president is elected, and after that, there is a oath for the president, and that oath conducted or takes by president to preserve, protect, and defend the constitution and the law of the country. Okay, so under the article 60 of the constitution, the president oath will claim. Okay, and next one, which part of the constitution of India is known as Code of Administrators? Okay, so here also you can see the word Code of Administrators, and it is given as the Code of Conduct of Administrators, and it is none other than the directive principle that prescribed in the part 4. And here you can see the state shall, within the limit of its economic capacity and development, have the power to make effective provision for securing the right to work and education and to public assistance in case of unemployment and the old age sickness problem and the disablement case. So the directive principle given the welfare state, the welfare country policy to us, and that's why it's called as the code of conduct of administrators. Okay, so it is prescribed in part 4 of constitution. And 14th question, last one, the phrase equal education opportunity means. So equal educational opportunity, and it means to provide equal opportunity to have the type of education for which one is suited. We cannot provide all type of education to all people or all students. There must be some suitability for the education and also to the student. So for under the suitability and according to the suitability, the type of education must provide to the students. That is why the equal educational opportunity mean. Okay, and the education, the equal educational opportunity that's given in the article 29(1). Okay, so the article equality of opportunity in educational institution is given in the article 29(1), and the key points of equality of opportunity in education include equality of educational opportunity, that is without irrespective of religion, caste, creed, sex, and location. Okay, and that's a homework question for you. Which one of the following is not the tool of good governance? So, good governance, there must be some tools need for good governance, and which is not the tool. Here, not is underlined. So, not the tool of good governance, whether it's right to information, citizen charter, social auditing, or judicial activism. So find the right answer for this question and comment it. Okay. The UGC academic staff colleges came into existence to improve the quality of teachers. And the reason university and college teachers have to undergo both orientation and refresher courses. So the question deals with the UGC academic staff colleges, and it is formed to improve the quality of teachers, and for this the teachers will have to undergo or to prepare both orientation and refresher courses. Both assertion and reasoning are right, and R is the right explanation of A. Clear? And next question. Next one, most of the universities in India. So, in this question, most of the university comes under which of the category? Whether it is conduct teaching research only, or affiliate colleges and conduct examination, conduct teaching or research and examination, and promote research only. So the option D will not come, because colleges in Indian universities or most of the universities in India not only promote research, it also conduct teaching and also the examination. Okay, so option C is the right answer. Clear? Moving to next one. The accreditation process by National Assessment and Accreditation Council (NAC) differs from that of National Board of Accreditation, that is NBA, in terms of, so both institution, one is NAC and the other is NBA, both are related with assessing the institution, the process, the program of the institution, and both are some way different. And which is the difference between them? And the right answer for this question, one has institutional grading approach and the other has program grading approach. Okay, so for NAC, that is grading approach, institutional grading approach, NAC accreditation that given for the institution, and here NBA that has the accreditation or the grading approach for the program. Program means for the courses. Clear. And here the NAC that is established by UGC in September 1994, and that's the headquarter in Bangalore to evaluate the performance of the university and colleges in the country. Okay, so both are related with the grading approach. One is for institutional grading and the other is for program grading. Fourth one, for rising the educational standards of the university, which of the following option will came as the right objective or the right way to rise the educational standards of the university? Whether to make the students selected on the basis of intellectual test, or to given occupational industrial development in is essential with higher education, or the industrial or occupational development is essential with higher education. And last C, option C, state policy should be effective. And the right answer for this question is both A and B. To make or to opt the students for higher education should be selected on the basis of intellectual test, and that will make the students more competent and also more intellectually developed. And the second one, the option B says that occupational and industrial development both given with higher education. The both will make the education standards to rise and to make the Indian university in a efficient or effective way. Okay, and the next one, in India, we are facing a problem of quantitative growth of higher education. The best solution could be, so in India, we're facing the problem of quantitative growth only in number, not in quality. Our quality in the sense, the quality of the program and also the quality of the students after completing a particular course. And what should we do? The best solution to avoid this or to correct this problem. Okay, so for this problem, we know that only in quantity means the students are more based or more approach as a mark system, not as a quality. Not they are not bothered about the quality of the program or the course. So to provide them the opportunity for lifelong learning. So the lifelong learning procedure will make them both quantity and also the quality. Okay, so the option D is the right one, to provide alternative opportunities for lifelong learning. Clear? Following is not a dual mode university. Clear? So here the dual mode is a keyword here. It's not a dual mode university, and that is, we know, Indira Gandhi National Open University. And what is the dual mode university? In dual mode university, you will get both offline and online classes. But in IGNOU, only you can see the online classes, not offline classes. Okay, so the university that teach concurrently on campus and also off campus students. Usually the same admission requirements and the same study material apply to both the categories of students. Clear? Then next one, IGNOU stands significantly apart from other universities because of. So in this question, IGNOU University, the open university that stands significantly means in the sense of it's better different from other university, and under which of the part or under which of the factors that is significantly apart from other universities. And the reason here given: national jurisdiction, flexible admission rules, student support service. And we all know that IGNOU is a university that provide flexible admission rules and also the student support services. We can get the classes or more on online basis, and also the flexible admission rules, examination, and we can take any courses at any time without the physical presence. So this the national jurisdiction means a power also different from the given to the other universities that differ to IGNOU. Okay, so all of the above is a right answer. Clear? Then moving to next one. Which of the following are included in main feature of the UGC 11 5-year plan? That's in 2007 to 2012. And under this 11 5-year plan, what is the main feature of UGC? And which are given as a main feature for UGC under 11 5-year plan? And also we know the 11 5-year plan provide resource mobilization, the incentives for resource mobilization, and universities with potential for excellence and basic facilities for women. All these are given for UGC as a main feature under 11th 5-year plan. Okay, so all of the above is the right answer. Clear? Moving to next one. National Institute of Education of Planning and Administration, that is NEPA. Clear? And that has been converted into a deemed university and is now called the. So it is formed as a university basis, but it is converted into deemed university, and now it is termed as NUPA, National University of Educational Planning and Administration. NEPA is formed in the year 1962, and again it's converted to deemed university and it's named as NUPA. Okay, and what is the difference between deemed university and deemed to be university? Both are look alike same, but both are different. Deemed university means it's neither completely private nor completely under the government. So it's differ. It's not neither completely private. So it's not under the private and not under the government. Okay, and deemed to be university, it is affiliated to UGC but enjoys the autonomy. It can decide the courses, syllabus, fees, admission process, etc. But it is under the affiliation of UGC. Clear? So deemed to be university and deemed university both are different. Deemed means it's neither private nor government, and deemed to be means it is under the affiliation of UGC but are not controlled by the UGC, as it have the autonomy. It's enjoy the autonomy to decide about their course, fees and admission process. Clear? And next one, the UGC InfoNet is run and managed as. So the UGC InfoNet is information network and it is run and managed as IRNet. Okay, so IRNet, the InfoNet is run and managed as a IRNet, and it is a digital library consortium, major initiative of UGC. That's to bring qualitative change in academic library in India. So it's formally launched in the year 2003, December, by Honorable Prime Minister. Okay, so here the UGC InfoNet is run and managed as IRNet. Okay, we move into next one. The UGC have launched career orientation program in which year? Here we know career orientation program means it's the vocational based education or vocational oriented program, and UGC started it in the year 1994 to 1995. Clear? So UGC formed in 1956 and after this 1994 to 1995. In this time period, UGC launched the career orientation program. Clear? And 12th one, on the basis of organizational structure, the universities can be classified as. So there are many variation of universities under various heads is divided or classified as on the basis of various structures. But for organizational or under a organization means the residential and affiliating. Clear? So, for organizational structure, the universities are classified as both residential and affiliating. Not both, it's residential and affiliating. Clear? Then, next, when a university has its separate campus for teaching purpose and there are many autonomous and constituent colleges affiliated to it, then this organizational pattern is called. So it's a form of university. Here the university has a separate campus. That's for teaching purpose. And also they have autonomous and also other constituent colleges. And these organizational pattern or these organizational arrangements are called federal university because this is a university, a ABC university, and under this there is a institution. There is a institution and also have number of autonomous or the constituent colleges, and this all are under the this university. So it's have a federal power or a power of autonomy. This will make federal means to decentralize the power to all the institution under this particular university. Okay, so federal university is the right one. And moving to next question. In 1969, the UGC had appointed a committee for. So in the year 1969, UGC appointed a committee that's for both university and for legislation of colleges. Administration of universities and administration legislation of colleges both will come under the 1969 committee, and the head of the committee is the Gajendra Gadkar committee, and the UGC appointed this committee that's on the governance of university. Governance, so the administrative will come, and this under the chairmanship of PB Gajendra Gadkar. Clear? And we move into the homework one. This is a homework question. On the basis of teaching process, the universities can be categorized as. So in earlier question we see organizational basics that's divided residential and affiliating, and this the teaching process. Under teaching process, the university can be categorized as which are the following universities. And find the right answer for this question and comment it. Consider the following: validity, replicability, rigorous, logic. Which of the above are important characteristics of research? In this four option, validity, replicability, rigorous and logical, which is the important characteristic of research? And validity is definitely needed for the research, and replicability also for the repetition of research will needed, and the rigorous means the severe or strict action. It does not need in a research. And logical, the logical also the important factor or the feature of research. Okay, so option 1, 2 and 4 is the right answer. So option C. And let's see various characteristics of research. Here given 12 important characteristics, and it include objective. The research we propose to a objective. An objective is an important part of a research. So it definitely need a objective for a research. And reliability or the truthfulness of the data and the research. And validity, it must be valid to the period and also to the future action also. And accuracy, it must be in an accurate way, and the procedure or the systematic way of research should be in a accurate way or an accuracy. In credibility also needed for research. And generalizability, we do not make a particular opinion, we make a general opinion, and it must be included all the single or particular data. And empirical, it must be an empirical way. Clear? Not rational way, in an empirical way. Next, systematic, it have a system. The first we have to make the problem, the research problem, then the objective, hypothesis, etc. So the systematic way of research is important. Then control factors. For a research and also for a experiment, we does not the factors does not in a freely movable way. There must be a control over these factors. And cyclical, the research is conducted on a cyclical procedure, on a circular procedure. Okay, then logical. The logical and analytical viewpoint is very much important for a research. And then replicable. The research that is repeated a number of times, the result must be in a accurate way or in a same way. Okay, so these are the various or the important characteristics of research. And you get a question which is not the feature characteristics of research, and which is the odd man out, or like that, which is the most important characteristics of research, etc. Clear? And moving to the next one, and moving to the second question. A research paper is a brief report of research work that based on. So here primary data, secondary data, both primary and secondary data. So in all research, the data is not supported, or the research report is not supported with only primary or only secondary data. It is the combination of both primary and secondary data. So the research paper or the research report is a brief report on work based on both primary and secondary data. Clear? But in some cases, the subject or the problem based subject, there needs primary only or secondary only. Clear? So the answer for this is both primary and secondary data. Moving to next one. Research report should be reviewed in the light of. Here given investigator bias, cultural context, methodological factors, and which of the following is correct. So here also the research report that is viewed or reviewed under the methodological factors, not based on the investigator bias and the cultural context. So it is based only on the methods or the methodological factors. Clear? And only 3 is the right answer. Then fourth one, the essential qualities of a researcher are. So here it gives the qualities of researcher, or what is the qualities that needed to do a research for a person. There must a spirit of free inquiry. Free inquiry here means to the inquiry must be without any biases. That is free inquiry. The spirit of free inquiry. And reliance in observation and evidence. Reliance means that dependency or trust. So trust in observation and also in evidences. And systemization or theorizing of knowledge, that also needed. The knowledge or the uh, theory or the features or the data that collected from the research, that must be developed into a systemized and also in a theory based format. So these three are the important one, that is essential qualities of a researcher. So all of the above is the right answer. Option D. Fifth one, research is conducted to. So here given some various reasons that's why the research is conducted. Generate new knowledge, that's right, to generate the new knowledge or the new theory. But here give not to develop a theory, that's wrong. The every research is not to develop a theory, but all research is based not based to develop a theory, that's wrong. Some of the theories are based some of the research is based or to develop a new theory. Okay, and next one, obtain research degree. That's also right. Reinterpret existing knowledge. That's also right. Here, reinterpret research. Search is the separate word, and here we add the re. That means again or reinterpret. So, research is a existing reinterpretation of existing knowledge. 1, 3, and 4 is the right answer. Clear? Moving to next question. Here the good piece means the research in a empirical manner or in a valid research. The piece of valid research is a product of which are the following. So here we know the collective scholarship, that's wrong. We not do the research, or the good piece of research is not based on collective scholarship. A good library, that also wrong, because the research cannot use as a library procedure. So use as a library one, or to make an increasing knowledge, but not as a good library. Penetrating an analytical mind, that is right. Penetrating means to falls down, that's to go to the depth of the knowledge. An analytical one, so here must be an analytical viewpoint or a logical viewpoint. And a touch of genius, not only all genius can do the research, but also the man with a normal intelligence also can do a research. Only they have some qualities like the spirit of inquiry and the reinterpretation of knowledge, logical thinking, etc. Clear? So the answer option C. Seventh question, research is. So the research is which of the following is the right interpretation of research? Is not only the searching again and again, not only the solution to any problem, but it is a scientific working or to search a truth of any problem. That's in a scientific manner. Okay, so working in a scientific way to search for truth of any problem, that is research. Okay, then eighth question, a common test in research demands much priority on. So your common test means the research that demands some of the features or some of the characteristics in his research report, that is a much prioritized one. So the reliability that very much important, and the usability. Research is not meant for keeping in its in any bookshelf. It's for the usability to apply this solution to that problem. Research is based on problems, and so to make the make the solution that applied for the solution problem, so it will gain the correct solution, and also the problem is resolved. Okay, and objectivity. All research that have a some objective. The objectivity is the main point of the research. Without objectivity, the research is like a only a report. That's not like a research. Okay, so all of the above is the right answer. Reliability, usability, and objectivity. Clear? And next one, how can the objectivity of the research be enhanced? Here the same objectivity. So the objectivity of a research that can be enhanced, or that's for improvement of the objectivity of a research. There must be impartiality. All features or the all characteristics data that collected for a particular research in an impartial way. There must be not partiality or bias. Clear? And reliability, validity. So all are related with the enhancement of objectivity. Clear? All of this. Option D is the right answer. And next one, research problem is selected from the standpoint of. Very much important question, and also we can find many doubts regarding to this, because the two options that will make confusion for you, the researcher interest and the social relevance. And also we know financial support is wrong, and the availability of relevant literature, that's also wrong. But between these two, you can make number of doubts, whether researchers interest or whether it is social relevance. For the research problem that is selected from the standpoint of social relevance, because the research is meant for the society, or the research is based on a problem that existing in the society. So that must be a social relevance for that problem. It does not only depend on the researcher's interest. Researcher's interest is important because the research is done by him, but it's not only from the standpoint of the researcher's interest, it is based on the social relevance. Clear? Option C, right answer. And 11th one, the research is always. So the research always means the research need something that is all time possible. Clear? So verifying the old knowledge, that's right, and exploring new knowledge, that's also important. Verifying old and also exploring new, and these two will make the gap to fill. So here it's existing knowledge or the old knowledge, and here it's a new one or the exploring knowledge. So here there's a gap between both old and new, and the research will fill the gap between old and new knowledge, and it becomes a new theory or a developed knowledge. Clear? So all of this is the right answer for this question. And 12th one, which of the following options are the main task of research in modern society? So here also the modern society, the word makes you confusion. But it does not mean more emphasis to this word, modern society. It's only mean to the modern society in the sense to the betterment of society, or the major features or the major objective of the research that for the society. That include to keep in with the advancement in knowledge, right? To discover new things, that's also right. To write a critique on the earlier writings, that's wrong. The research is not meant for writing a critique for the earlier writings. It only to advancement the knowledge of previous knowledge, not a critique. Clear? And to systematically examine and critically analyze the investigations or sources with objectivity. That's also right. Here the critically. So examine and critically analyze is here the analyze. Critically analyze is the important word. But here this is a write a critic. So write a critic means to become to critic in the sense to against that knowledge. We not against that particular knowledge. We just advance or to just improve the existing knowledge to a new one. Clear? So 1, 2 and 4 is the right answer. So in exam you will become confused that to the critic word. Here also you can see the critical. Here the critically analyze is the important keyword, but here to write is simply a critic. So critic in the sense it's against or it make a negative sense. Clear? So option 1, 2 and 4 is the right answer. Next one, the depth of any research can be judged by. So for a research, the depth or the knowledge efficiency or the knowledge improvement that's in a depther way or in a deep way that must be judged through the objective of the research. The duration, you can make confusion that the duration and depth is the synonyms, but it's not right because the duration in the sense it only the systematical procedure, not the depth. It will indicate, it indicate the objective or the what is the major findings of the research or the what we want to find. Objective in the sense the research is done that the what are the aim or the what are the need for that research. It will find the depth or it will make the depth of the research, and that can also use it for judging the depth of the research. Clear? So option B is the right answer. And last question, research can be conducted by a person who. The important question, you can see the question as it is in the PPT. So make sure you must understand the question clearly and thoroughly. So research can be conducted as a person have a possesses thinking and reasoning ability. Clear? And the postgraduate degree, that's okay, that's all came under this researcher, and also the needs a postgraduate degree for research. But not only the postgraduate degree, he must possess thinking ability and also the reasoning ability. Clear? His thinking ability is always we know that's important, and also here comes reasoning. Clear? So the option C is the right answer. Okay. And homework question, objectivity in research implies. So what is the meaning or what is the implication of objectivity in research term? Whether it's correct judgment of truth or findings consistent with reality or inter-researcher agreement or methodological sophistication. So here sophistication means the technological ways, the new methodological or new methods, using new methods, the researcher make the objectivity more clearly. That's what sophistication means. Okay, so here what is the right answer for the objectivity point of view for the research? Clear? So find right answer for this question and comment it. Okay, we move to the ex post facto research means. It's a type of research and it is conducted after the incident. So here the word post means after. Can easily relate the word post, and the post means after the research or after the incident. Sorry, after the incident. Option A is the right answer. Clear? For example, you can see the COVID-19 incident, and after this incident or after the series of issues related with COVID-19, a researcher conducted a research regarding to the issue. That is a ex post facto research. Clear? And next question, ex post facto research means it's a type of research and it is conducted after the incident. So here the word post means after. Can easily relate the word post, and the post means after the research or after the incident. Sorry, after the incident. Option A is the right answer. Clear? For example, you can see the COVID-19 incident, and after this incident or after the series of issues related with COVID-19, a researcher conducted a research regarding to the issue. That is a ex post facto research. Clear? And next question, control group condition is applied in. So here the word control is the key word, and the group condition means a series of observation or a series of condition that's in a controlled manner is used in a particular research, and it is the experimental one. You can see the chemistry lab, the physics lab condition. So for the scientific research, the controlled condition, the controlled manner will give the result. So almost all scientific research comes under the experimental one. Clear? And third question, Newton give the basic laws of motion. 3 basic laws of motion, and this research is categorized as. So Newton's law is a very famous and also the basic laws for many related researchers, and it is the fundamental or the basic research. After this research, many forms of experiments and also research comes it. Clear? So this is a fundamental research. Clear? And moving to fourth question, a researcher conducts a research on finding out which administrative style contributes more to institutional effectiveness. So here we want to find, or the researcher wants to find, an ideal administrative style, and through this administrative style that contributes to the effectiveness of that particular institution. So he applied that condition to the institution, and after that the administrative style will implement a effective institution. Clear? So he will apply that condition, or they say applied research. Clear? And after this apply, again the administrative style or the institutional effectiveness will become a proper one. So there comes a action research later. Clear? And fifth question, a doctor studies the relative effectiveness of 2 drugs of dengue fever. His research would be classified as. So it's a scientific research because the doctor wants the relative effectiveness or the relative condition of 2 drugs. So he will prepare A and B, 2 drugs, and according to the relative importance, which is the good medicine or which is the good drug for curing the dengue fever. So there must be a control condition. So the temperature, the other condition, all are in a controlled manner. Through this, he will get the relative effectiveness of A and B, both A and B drugs. Clear? So it's an experimental research. He conducted experimental research to get the effectiveness of 2 drugs. Clear? The term phenomenology is associated with the process of. So the process or the principle, the condition of the phenomenology, or the word phenomenology is associated with a qualitative research. Phenomenology is that you can say the word phenomenology related to culture or tradition. So here you can also, the culture or tradition is related to the qualitative one. Is the qualitative base of some group. Clear? So through this qualitative research, you can relate the word phenomenology. Clear? Seventh question. Which of the following is classified in the category of the developmental research? So here also we can see develop, to make change or to make in an improved manner. For any research, the improved version or the development version is carried by action research. Action. You can simply give suggestion for improving any condition, but only the action will provide you the development for that problem or that field. Clear? Option B is the right answer. And eighth question, the research which is exploring new facts through the study of the part. So here also you can see the exploring new facts, but here says the study of the part. Part means you can know some knowledge about the event, or you have the prior knowledge to that field, for that field. So after the prior knowledge you will explore something new. So that's a historical research. Historical research not only the past event but also to explore the new facts through the past events or the past part of knowledge. Clear? So it's also a factual one. Next, manipulation is always a part of. Manipulation. What is the meaning of manipulation? Manipulation means to make change. Manipulate, to make a change or a dynamic situation. That's also a part of, always a part of descriptive research. Because in descriptive research, the explanation part, or to make a detailed explanation of various events. So through this, you can get the manipulation or to the changing part. Clear? And 10th question, fundamental research reflects the ability to. So fundamental research, that is the basic research meant for new facts. We explore the new facts or the developing a theory of new facts. So it's a principle. Expound new principles. The fundamental research again become the basics for other researches like the Newton laws. Clear? So expound new principle is the right answer. And 11th one, the study in which the investigators attempt to trace an effect is known as. So through this research or through the particular research, the investigators attempt to make a trace out to the problem, or they want to know the effect of the particular problem just after the incident. So through this word you can easily figure out the word ex post facto research, because just after the incident any effect to the problem, or which is the reason, or which what are the effect of that problem, you will just do the ex post facto research. Clear? And moving to the 12th question, most important question and repeating question in doing action research, what is the usual sequence of steps? Action research is a type of research that meant for developing any field. For developing, you must have a plan, development plan first, and then to act accordingly, and then to observe the various forms or the evaluation of the particular action, and then you reflect what is the outcome of the action. Clear? So plan, act, observe, reflect. PAOR is a term. Option B is the Right answer. Clear. 13th one, the factual aims are most important in. The term also says factual. Factual means historical. For example, the historical fact means that facts does not change at all. It is same in all time because it's a past event. The father of nation, Mahatma Gandhi, it's a factual one. It does not change. It's all time factual one. Clear. So historical research is the right one related with the factual aims. And 14th question, last one. On the basis of contribution made, all the research can be classified as. So, the contribution or the particular action that put forward by various researchers, accordingly, the researchers are classified by three forms: fundamental, applied, action. Clear. So, through the fundamental principles, by the principles you make the application, and then you get the action research. For example, the Newton law also you can see the Newton's three laws, and the important one is the third law. Every action there is an opposite and equal reaction. Using this word or using this fundamental principle, you apply this in the various forms of physical researches, and after that you conduct a action research for the application of that particular point. Clear. So option A is the right answer. And then homework question, the principles formulated by the fundamental research are used in. So you can use the fundamental research or the fundamental research principles in various forms or in the various fields of research. And that's used in which of the following research? Applied, philosophical, action, or none of the above. You can see this, the fundamental research principle, you can use all the researchers, applied, philosophical, action, but the particular research that mostly formulated or mostly according to the fundamental principles, fundamental research principle. So what is that particular form or what is the particular research form? And give the right answer for this question in the comment box.